Stephen Amell didn't really know anything about Suits prior to auditioning for Suits LA exclusive. The actor tells People he ended up watching episodes of the original series during downtime in his trailer while shooting the Suits LA pilot. Stephen Amell nailed his Suits LA audition despite having never watched the original show. The 43-year-old actor tells People in an exclusive interview that he didn't really know anything about Suits prior to auditioning for the lead role of Ted Black in the new NBC spin-off series. "I had seen that famous scene where Harvey, Gabriel mocked, hires Mike, Patrick J. Adams, in the pilot. It came up on my YouTube feed or Instagram. I don't remember. So I'd seen that," he recalls. It wasn't until he got on set and began shooting the pilot episode that he finally sat down and dove into some Suits episodes. "I watched a bunch of the show because pilots are weird. We have a lot of downtime, a lot of long setups and stuff like that. So I just go back to my trailer and break off an episode," he explains, adding, "It was great." According to an NBC synopsis, Amell's character Ted is a former federal prosecutor from New York who has reinvented himself to represent the most powerful clients in Los Angeles. As the series kicks off, his law firm, Black Lane, is at a crisis point, and in order to survive, Ted must embrace a role he held in contempt his entire career. The show, written and executive produced by Aaron Korsh, also stars Lex Scott Davis, Brian Greenberg, and Josh McDermott. When asked whether he and the rest of the cast and crew have felt any pressure due to the success and large fanbase of the original Suits, which aired from 2011 to 2019 and went on to gain new audiences via streaming platforms, Amell tells People he's taken his cues from Korsh. "Aaron's not really bothered by anything, and I think that, at least for me, has rubbed off on me," he says. The Era star adds that he has learned over the course of his career to slow down and take time to appreciate each new experience as it's happening, and he applied that mindset to this project. "I feel very, very grateful for this opportunity," he says. "So there is pressure out there, there are expectations, but they're not being placed on us by anyone that we work with or anyone whose, for me personally, opinion really matters." Amell also teased some details about the pilot episode, telling People that viewers will be dropped right into the middle of the legal action. And while Suits LA will have obvious parallels to its predecessor, the series has an entirely new identity of its own. You're really dropped into the middle of this world and things are happening and dynamic professional shifts are happening. And so it has a lot of the same feelings as the original show, but you're in a new world immediately, he explains. So hopefully that makes people go back and watch the pilot several times. Suits LA premieres February 23 at 9 p.m. Eastern Time/Pacific Time on NBC.